Tonight, allow your heart to become quiet. Let this moment be gentle. Let this night become a place of rest. You do not need to carry the whole day into your sleep. You do not need to solve every problem before your eyes close. You do not need to understand everything that happened. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to breathe. You are allowed to be still. As you lie down tonight, remember that Jesus is near. Not far away. Not distant. Not too busy to care. He is near in a way that brings peace to the soul. He is near in a way that does not pressure you. He is near in a way that does not condemn you. He is near in a way that helps your heart feel safe again. So take a slow breath in and gently let it go. Let your body feel the softness beneath you. Let your shoulders become loose. Let your hands rest without holding anything. Let your face soften. Let your jaw relax. Let your eyes close gently. This is not a time to fight. This is not a time to prove anything. This is not a time to replay every mistake. This is a time to receive peace. Tonight, let Jesus bring calm into the places inside you that have been tired for too long. Maybe your mind has been busy. Maybe your heart has been carrying quiet sadness. Maybe you smiled today, but deep inside you felt heavy. Maybe you helped others, but no one noticed how much you needed help too. Maybe you kept going because you had no other choice. God saw it all. He saw the strength you used. He saw the tears you held back. He saw the words you wanted to say but could not say. He saw the worries you carried in silence. And tonight, you can rest in this truth. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not alone. God knows where you are. God knows what you feel. God knows the parts of your story that no one else understands. And still, His love remains gentle toward you. Let that truth settle slowly into your heart. You do not have to rush. You do not have to force yourself to feel peaceful. Just stay here. Just breathe. Just allow this quiet moment to hold you. In the stillness of this night, imagine the peace of Jesus moving through your room like a soft light. Not a bright light that wakes you, but a warm and quiet light that comforts you. A light that reminds your heart that darkness is never stronger than God. A light that whispers peace without using fear. A light that helps your thoughts slow down. Let that peace rest over your mind. Let that peace rest over your chest. Let that peace rest over your breathing. Let that peace rest over every part of you. Slowly breathe in. Slowly breathe out. With every breath, release a little more of the day. Release the pressure to be perfect. Release the fear of tomorrow. Release the pain of what did not go as planned. Release the weight of what people said. Release the weight of what people did not say. Release the burden of trying to control what only God can hold. You are safe to rest now. You are safe to stop striving. You are safe to be quiet before God. Jesus does not ask you to come with perfect words tonight. He does not ask you to explain yourself perfectly. He does not ask you to hide your weakness. He welcomes the tired heart. He welcomes the honest heart. He welcomes the one who simply needs peace. So let your breathing become slower. Let your body become heavier. Let the bed hold your weight. Let your muscles stop preparing for another battle. Let your thoughts become softer. You have done enough for today. You have carried enough for today. You have tried enough for today. Now, rest. God is still God while you sleep. Jesus is still near while you sleep. Peace is still possible while you sleep. Your body needs this quiet. Your soul needs this stillness. Your heart needs this gentle reminder. You are held by love that does not disappear in the night. You are watched over by grace that does not grow tired. You are covered by mercy that does not run out. Let your head rest fully. Let your neck release its tension. Let your shoulders drop. Let your arms become calm. Let your hands open. Let your chest soften. Let your stomach relax. Let your legs become still. Let your feet rest. Every part of you can slow down now. Every part of you can receive peace. You do not have to carry fear into your dreams. You do not have to carry stress into your sleep. You do not have to carry shame into the quiet. Jesus is gentle with you. His peace is not like the noise of the world. His peace does not depend on everything being perfect. His peace can meet you in the middle of unfinished things. His peace can sit with you in the middle of unanswered questions. His peace can calm you even when life still feels uncertain. Tonight, let that peace come close. Let it cover the places where fear has been loud. Let it touch the places where worry has been heavy. Let it soften the places where your heart has become tired. You are not being asked to fix everything tonight. You are being invited to rest. There is a difference. Fixing everything makes the soul tired. Resting in God teaches the soul to trust. So rest. Rest in the presence of Jesus. Rest in the kindness of God. Rest in the quiet strength of His love. If your thoughts begin to wander, gently return to this simple truth. Jesus is near. God is faithful. I can rest. Let those words become slow inside you. Jesus is near. God is faithful. I can rest. Again, softly. Jesus is near. God is faithful. I can rest. Let the room become quiet around you. Let the night feel less heavy. Let your breathing become peaceful. You are not outside of God's care. You are not beyond His reach. You are not too broken for His love. You are not too tired for His grace. You are here. And God is here. That is enough for this moment. Tonight, may your heart remember that you are known. You are seen. You are loved. You are held. Not because you performed well. Not because you had a perfect day. Not because you understood everything. But because God's love is steady. Because Jesus meets people with mercy. Because grace is stronger than the weakness you feel. Let this truth become a soft covering over your mind. You are known. You are seen. You are loved. You are held. Breathe in peace. Breathe out fear. Breathe in grace. Breathe out pressure. Breathe in stillness. Breathe out the day. There is nothing you need to prove in this moment. There is nothing you need to earn in this moment. There is nothing you need to hide in this moment. God already knows you. And His knowing is not harsh. His knowing is full of compassion. He knows the parts of you that feel strong. He knows the parts of you that feel weak. He knows the dreams you still carry. He knows the prayers you have whispered. He knows the questions you have been afraid to ask. He knows the hopes that still live quietly in your heart. And He is not careless with any of it. Tonight, let your heart be comforted by the nearness of Jesus. Let your soul lean into His peace. Let your body become still. Let your mind become quiet. The day is ending. The night is here. And God has not left you. You can sleep under His care. You can rest in His love. You can close your eyes with peace. Jesus is near. God is faithful. You can rest. As the night becomes quieter, allow your heart to settle even deeper. There is no need to hurry. There is no need to force sleep. There is no need to make your mind empty all at once. Just let peace come slowly. Let it come like a gentle breeze. Let it come like soft light through a window. Let it come like the quiet presence of Jesus beside you. Tonight, you are invited to rest in a love that already knows you. A love that does not need you to explain every feeling. A love that does not walk away when you are tired. A love that does not become impatient with your weakness. God knows the road you have walked. He knows the thoughts that have been moving through your mind. He knows the questions that come when the room is quiet. He knows the memories that sometimes return at night. He knows the pressure you have carried. He knows the hopes you still keep inside. And He knows how to meet you with peace. So breathe slowly. Let the air come in gently. Let the air leave gently. Let your body understand that this moment is safe. Let your soul understand that it does not have to run. You are not being chased by yesterday. You are not being controlled by tomorrow. You are here now. And in this quiet now, Jesus is near. Sometimes the heart becomes tired because it has been trying to be strong for too long. Sometimes the mind becomes restless because it has been holding too many unfinished things. Sometimes the body feels heavy because the soul has been carrying silent burdens. But tonight, you do not have to carry them alone. You can place them down. One by one. Slowly. Gently. Without fear. Place down the worry that says tomorrow will be too much. Place down the thought that says you are behind. Place down the pressure that says you must have every answer. Place down the sadness that says no one understands. Place down the fear that says you are alone. Jesus is near enough to receive what you cannot hold anymore. God is kind enough to care about what feels small to others but heavy to you. Nothing in your heart is too hidden for Him. Nothing in your life is too ordinary for His attention. Nothing in your pain is too quiet for His compassion. You are seen. You are known. You are held. Let these words move through you slowly. You are seen. You are known. You are held. Let your breathing become steady. Let your chest become soft. Let your hands become loose. Let your body sink into rest. If your mind brings back a worry, do not fight it. Just notice it. Then gently give it to God. If your heart brings back a memory, do not fear it. Just breathe. Then let the peace of Jesus cover it. If your body still feels tense, do not be upset with yourself. Just allow rest to come little by little. Peace does not always arrive like thunder. Sometimes peace arrives quietly. Sometimes peace arrives as one slower breath. Sometimes peace arrives as one softer thought. Sometimes peace arrives as the simple knowing that God has not left. Tonight, let that knowing be enough. God has not left. Jesus is near. You can rest. The world may still be moving. People may still be speaking. Problems may still be waiting. But you are allowed to pause. You are allowed to sleep. You are allowed to trust that God can care for what you cannot finish tonight. There is wisdom in resting. There is faith in letting go. There is strength in becoming still before God. So let your body grow heavy. Let your thoughts grow quiet. Let your heart become less guarded. You do not need to protect yourself from the love of God. His love is not harsh. His love is not cold. His love is not careless. His love is patient. His love is steady. His love is near. His love makes room for the tired soul. His love gives safety to the anxious heart. His love brings calm where fear has been speaking too loudly. Tonight, imagine yourself wrapped in the peace of Jesus. Not trapped. Not forced. Not pressured. Just covered. Covered by mercy. Covered by kindness. Covered by the quiet care of God. Let that covering rest over your mind. Let that covering rest over your heart. Let that covering rest over your home. Let that covering rest over your sleep. You are not alone in this room. You are not alone in this season. You are not alone in the things you cannot explain. God is present. God is attentive. God is faithful. And even when you sleep, His care does not sleep. Let your soul hear this gently. You can stop striving now. You can stop rehearsing every conversation. You can stop imagining every possible outcome. You can stop blaming yourself for what you could not control. You can stop holding your breath inside. Let the breath come. Let the breath go. Let the peace of Christ become your quiet place. Maybe today was not easy. Maybe you had to be patient when you felt empty. Maybe you had to smile when your heart was heavy. Maybe you had to keep working while your mind was tired. Maybe you had to be strong when you wanted to rest. God saw you. God saw the effort. God saw the quiet courage. God saw the unseen battle. And tonight, He invites you to receive rest. Not because everything is solved, but because you are loved. Not because life is simple, but because Jesus is near. Not because you have no questions, but because God is faithful in the middle of them. Let that truth become a pillow for your soul. You are loved while you are unfinished. You are loved while you are learning. You are loved while you are healing. You are loved while you are resting. You do not need to become someone else to be cared for by God. You do not need to hide the tired parts of yourself. You do not need to pretend that everything is fine. You can come as you are. Quietly. Honestly. Simply. Jesus is gentle with the weary. He does not crush the weak. He does not turn away from the one who needs help. He brings peace. He brings comfort. He brings a kind of rest that the world cannot give. So let this night become a soft place. Let this bed become a place of surrender. Let this silence become a place of trust. Let your heart say without pressure, I am safe with God. I am held by grace. I can sleep in peace. Again, slowly. I am safe with God. I am held by grace. I can sleep in peace. Let your breathing follow these words. I am safe with God. I am held by grace. I can sleep in peace. Now bring your attention to your head. Let your forehead relax. Let the small muscles around your eyes soften. Let your cheeks release. Let your mouth rest. Let your jaw become loose. You do not need to hold tension in your face anymore. You do not need to look strong while you sleep. Let your neck relax. Let your shoulders fall. Let the weight of the day slide away from them. Let your arms rest beside you. Let your hands open gently. You are not holding the day anymore. You are not holding tomorrow anymore. You are not holding the fear anymore. God is able to hold what you release. Let your chest soften. Let your breathing become natural. Let your heart slow down. Let your stomach relax. Let your back sink into the bed. Let your legs become still. Let your feet rest. Every part of you is invited into peace. Every part of you is allowed to stop. Every part of you can be quiet now. As you rest, remember that God knows you deeply. He knows when you rise. He knows when you lie down. He knows the path you walk. He knows the rest you need. Before you speak, He understands the heart behind your words. Before you explain, He already sees the truth inside you. This kind of knowing is not meant to frighten you. It is meant to comfort you. Because the God who knows you also loves you. The God who sees you also stays near. The God who understands you also covers you with mercy. So you do not have to be afraid of being known. You are known and still loved. You are seen and still welcomed. You are weak and still held. You are tired and still precious. Let this become peace inside you. Let it move slowly through your thoughts. Let it move slowly through your emotions. Let it move slowly through your body. God is not asking you to perform tonight. God is inviting you to rest. Jesus is not standing far away with disappointment. Jesus is near with peace. So close your eyes if they are not already closed. Let the darkness around you become gentle. Let the quiet become a friend. Let the night remind you that rest is a gift. You do not need to fear the silence. God can meet you in silence. You do not need to fear the dark. God is present in the dark. You do not need to fear sleep. God watches over you while you sleep. Tonight, may your mind be released from the noise of the day. May your heart be released from the fear of tomorrow. May your body be released from the tension it has carried. May your soul be released into the peace of Jesus. Rest now. Not in your own strength. Not in your own control. Not in your own understanding. Rest in the care of God. Rest in the mercy of Christ. Rest in the quiet love that has been near all along. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not alone. Jesus is near. God is faithful. You can rest. Now let this quiet moment become deeper. Let the night hold you gently. Let your heart stop reaching for what it cannot fix tonight. Let your mind stop running toward tomorrow. Let your body remember that it was created to rest. You are not weak because you need rest. You are human. You are loved. You are held by God. Tonight, let Jesus guide your heart into peace. Not a loud peace. Not a forced peace. Not a peace that ignores your pain, but a gentle peace that sits with you. A quiet peace that understands you. A steady peace that stays with you when your thoughts feel tired. Breathe in slowly. Breathe out softly. Let the air move through you like a reminder of grace. Every breath is a gift. Every quiet moment is an invitation. Every second of stillness is a place where God can meet you. You do not have to make this night perfect. You only need to receive it. Receive the softness of the bed beneath you. Receive the calm of the room around you. Receive the mercy of God over you. Receive the peace of Jesus within you. If there is still heaviness in your heart, let it be there without fear. God is not afraid of your heaviness. If there are still questions in your mind, let them become quiet without forcing answers. God is not confused by your questions. If there are still places inside you that feel tired, let them rest without shame. Jesus is gentle with tired souls. Tonight, you are safe to be honest before God. Safe to be quiet. Safe to be still. Safe to stop pretending. Safe to stop carrying what was never meant to be carried alone. Let your heart say softly, I can rest now. God is near. Jesus gives peace. Again, slowly. I can rest now. God is near. Jesus gives peace. Let those words become simple and warm inside your chest. I can rest now. God is near. Jesus gives peace. You may not know what tomorrow will bring, but you do not need to enter tomorrow tonight. You may not understand why certain things happened, but you do not need to solve every mystery before sleep. You may still feel the ache of unfinished prayers, but you can trust that God heard them. Nothing is lost in His care. No tear is wasted. No quiet prayer is ignored. No hidden hope is forgotten. The love of God is not careless. The presence of Jesus is not distant. The comfort of the Holy Spirit is not small. Tonight, let your soul lean into that comfort. Let your breathing become slower. Let your thoughts become lighter. Let your body become still. Let your heart become open to peace. Imagine every worry becoming smaller in the hands of God. The worry about money. The worry about family. The worry about health. The worry about work. The worry about the future. The worry about being enough. The worry about what people think. The worry about what you cannot control. One by one, place them down. You do not need to throw them away with force. Just release them gently. God can hold what your heart cannot hold tonight. Jesus can bring calm where your strength has ended. Grace can cover what still feels unfinished. Let your mind become quiet under this truth. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not outside of mercy. You are not too far from peace. Jesus is near. God is faithful. You can rest. Now feel the stillness around you. The room is quiet. The night is soft. Your body is slowing down. Your soul is being invited into rest. Let your forehead soften. Let your eyes rest. Let your mouth relax. Let your shoulders drop. Let your chest become calm. Let your hands become open. Let your stomach release. Let your legs become heavy. Let your feet be still. There is nothing more you need to hold tonight. There is nothing more you need to prove tonight. There is nothing more you need to become tonight. You are allowed to rest as you are. God knows you as you are. And He loves you with a steady love. A love that does not disappear when you are tired. A love that does not become smaller when you are weak. A love that does not leave when the night feels long. This love surrounds you now. This love covers you now. This love quiets you now. Let Jesus speak peace over your heart through His presence. Let His nearness remind you that you are safe. Let His kindness remind you that you are not rejected. Let His mercy remind you that you can begin again. Tonight is not the end of your story. Tonight is a place of rest. A place where God restores what the day has drained. A place where your soul can breathe again. A place where peace can return quietly. So rest in the care of God. Rest in the peace of Jesus. Rest in the hope that tomorrow does not have to be carried tonight. If sleep comes slowly, do not be afraid. Just remain in peace. If your thoughts move again, return gently. Jesus is near. God is faithful. I can rest. If your heart feels emotional, let it soften. You do not have to hide from God. You do not have to explain everything. You do not have to be strong in this moment. You can simply be held. Held by mercy. Held by grace. Held by the love of God. And as you drift closer to sleep, may your heart become quiet. May your breathing become calm. May your body become peaceful. May your mind release the day. May your soul remember the nearness of Jesus. Sleep now in peace. Sleep without fear. Sleep without pressure. Sleep under the care of God. The night is in His hands. Your life is in His hands. Your tomorrow is in His hands. You are safe to rest. Jesus is near. God is faithful. You can sleep in peace. Tonight, rest in this gentle truth. God knows you. He knows you more deeply than anyone else can know you. He knows the quiet places inside your heart. He knows the thoughts that pass through your mind before you can explain them. He knows the feelings you try to hide. He knows the burdens you carry without speaking. And still, His love comes near. Not with anger. Not with pressure. Not with rejection. But with mercy. With patience. With peace. As you lie here tonight, let your soul become still in the comfort of being known by God. You do not have to perform for Him. You do not have to impress Him. You do not have to pretend that your heart is stronger than it is. God already sees you, and He does not turn away. Jesus is near to the tired heart. Jesus is near to the quiet pain. Jesus is near to the one who has tried to keep going, even when no one saw the cost. So breathe in slowly, and breathe out gently. Let this truth settle over you. You are known. You are seen. You are loved. You are safe. Again, softly. You are known. You are seen. You are loved. You are safe. There are moments in life when a person can feel invisible. You may be surrounded by people and still feel unseen. You may answer messages, finish tasks, help others, and still feel like no one truly notices your heart. You may carry responsibilities that others never understand. You may keep smiling because it is easier than explaining your pain. But God sees beneath the surface. He sees what your face does not show. He hears what your mouth does not say. He understands what your heart cannot put into words. And tonight, that is enough. You are not hidden from God. You are not lost in the crowd. You are not just another person passing through this world. Your life matters to Him. Your tears matter to Him. Your rest matters to Him. Your healing matters to Him. Let your breathing slow down. Let your body become heavy. Let your thoughts become soft. God is not asking you to carry everything tonight. He is inviting you to be held. Held by His presence. Held by His kindness. Held by His faithful love. Sometimes the hardest thing is not the pain itself. Sometimes the hardest thing is feeling alone inside the pain. But tonight, let Jesus remind your heart that you are not alone. You are not walking through this season without help. You are not lying in this room without comfort. You are not facing tomorrow without grace. God is already near. God is already aware. God is already working in ways you may not see. You can rest in that. You can breathe in that. You can sleep in that. Let your heart release the need to understand everything. Let your mind release the need to control every outcome. Let your soul release the fear that God has forgotten you. He has not forgotten you. He knows where you are. He knows what you need. He knows what you fear. He knows what you hope for. He knows the prayers you have prayed again and again. He knows the dreams that still feel far away. He knows the places where disappointment has made your heart careful. And still, He is near. Tonight, imagine the care of God surrounding you like a quiet covering. Behind you. Before you. Beside you. Above you. Beneath you. There is no place in this moment where His love cannot reach. There is no part of your heart too hidden for His mercy. There is no part of your story too complicated for His wisdom. There is no part of your weariness too heavy for His strength. So rest. Rest without needing to explain. Rest without needing to defend yourself. Rest without needing to prove your worth. You are already precious to God. You are already held in His care. You are already invited into peace. Jesus does not come near only when you are strong. He comes near when you are tired. He comes near when your words are few. He comes near when your heart feels fragile. He comes near when your faith feels small. His peace is gentle enough for this night. His love is steady enough for this season. His grace is wide enough for your whole life. Let that grace become quiet inside you. Let it soften your thoughts. Let it calm your emotions. Let it loosen the tension in your body. You do not need to be afraid of being fully known by God. His knowing is not cruel. His knowing is not cold. His knowing is not meant to shame you. His knowing is filled with compassion. He knows your weakness and still gives mercy. He knows your fears and still gives peace. He knows your past and still gives hope. He knows your future and still walks with you. So tonight, let your heart stop hiding. Let your soul come out of the shadows. Let your tired places be touched by the peace of Jesus. You are safe with Him. You are safe to be quiet. You are safe to be honest. You are safe to rest. Breathe in peace. Breathe out fear. Breathe in mercy. Breathe out shame. Breathe in stillness. Breathe out the day. God knows when you sit down. God knows when you rise. God knows when you are active. God knows when you are still. God knows the road you travel. God knows the rest you need. Before a word is spoken, He understands the heart behind it. Before a prayer is complete, He knows the longing inside it. Before a tear falls, He knows the pain that formed it. This is not a distant love. This is close love. This is attentive love. This is the kind of love that stays. Tonight, let that love become your resting place. Let it be stronger than the voices of fear. Let it be softer than the noise of the day. Let it be nearer than the worries of tomorrow. You are not abandoned. You are not overlooked. You are not forgotten. Jesus is near. God knows you. And you can rest. As you rest tonight, let your heart remember this. God does not only see the outside of your life. He sees the inside. He sees the quiet thoughts. He sees the hidden tiredness. He sees the hopes you have not told anyone. He sees the prayers that never became full sentences. He sees the pain behind your silence. And He remains near. This kind of love is gentle. This kind of love is patient. This kind of love does not rush you. This kind of love does not push you away. Jesus comes close to the heart that feels weary. He comes close to the soul that feels unseen. He comes close to the person who has carried too much for too long. So tonight, you can stop hiding. You can stop pretending. You can stop holding your breath. You are safe in the presence of God. Breathe in slowly. Breathe out gently. Let your body become calm. Let your mind become quiet. Let your heart receive this simple truth. God knows me. God sees me. God is near. Again, slowly. God knows me. God sees me. God is near. There may be parts of your story that feel unfinished. There may be prayers that still feel unanswered. There may be memories that still feel tender. There may be dreams that still feel far away. But none of these things are outside the care of God. He knows the road behind you. He knows the road before you. He knows the place where you are resting tonight. He knows how tired you are. He knows how much you have tried. He knows how many times you kept going when you wanted to stop. And He is not careless with your heart. Let that truth become soft inside you. You are not just surviving in the dark. You are being held by a faithful God. You are not forgotten in the waiting. You are being watched over with love. You are not alone in the silence. Jesus is near in the silence. Let your shoulders release. Let your hands open. Let your chest soften. Let your breathing slow. You do not need to carry tomorrow right now. You do not need to fix every relationship right now. You do not need to answer every question right now. You do not need to prove your worth right now. Rest is enough for this moment. Peace is enough for this moment. God is enough for this moment. Sometimes the heart becomes afraid when it feels too known. It wonders if being fully seen means being rejected. But with God, being known does not lead to rejection. Being known leads to mercy. Being seen leads to compassion. Being understood leads to peace. God sees the whole truth of you. And still, His love comes close. Jesus knows the fragile places. And still, He brings peace. The Holy Spirit knows the deep places. And still, He brings comfort. So let your heart become less guarded. Let your soul become less afraid. Let the walls inside you soften. You do not have to protect yourself from the love of God. His love is safe. His love is steady. His love is kind. His love does not leave when you are weak. His love does not fade when you are tired. His love does not disappear when your faith feels small. Tonight, rest in that love. Rest in the love that knows your name. Rest in the love that sees your tears. Rest in the love that understands your silence. Rest in the love that stays close through the night. If your mind begins to wander, return gently. God knows me. God sees me. God is near. If worry rises again, breathe slowly. God knows me. God sees me. God is near. If your heart feels heavy, do not fight it. Just let the peace of Jesus cover it. You are not required to be strong in this moment. You are invited to be still. You are not required to have perfect faith. You are invited to trust one breath at a time. You are not required to understand everything. You are invited to rest in the one who understands you. Let this night become a place of quiet healing. Let the love of God reach the places that words cannot reach. Let the peace of Jesus touch the places that effort could not fix. Let grace move gently through your thoughts. Let mercy settle softly over your heart. You are known by God. You are not a mistake. You are not forgotten. You are not too far away. You are not too tired for His care. You are not too broken for His mercy. You are not too quiet for His attention. He knows when you lie down. He knows when you rise. He knows your path. He knows your rest. He knows the words before they reach your tongue. He knows the ache before it becomes a tear. He knows the hope before it becomes a prayer. And tonight, He surrounds you with peace. Behind you, there is grace. Before you, there is hope. Beside you, there is presence. Above you, there is mercy. Beneath you, there is strength. You are held on every side. So rest now. Let your body become heavy. Let your thoughts become light. Let your heart become quiet. Let your soul lean into the care of God. Jesus is near. God knows you. You can sleep in peace. Now let your heart go even deeper into rest. Let the truth of being known by God become quiet and warm inside you. You do not need to search for Him far away. You do not need to climb toward Him with tired strength. You do not need to prove that you are worthy of His attention. God is already near. Jesus is already close. His peace is already reaching for the places inside you that feel tired. So breathe slowly. Let the breath come in. Let the breath go out. Let your soul become still. There is no part of your life that God has missed. There is no hidden tear that He has ignored. There is no silent prayer that He has forgotten. There is no lonely night where He was absent. Even when you felt unseen, He saw you. Even when you felt unheard, He understood you. Even when you felt alone, He stayed near. Tonight, rest in that faithful nearness. You are not lost. You are not abandoned. You are not outside of His care. God knows the path behind you. God knows the path before you. God knows this very moment. He knows the room where you are resting. He knows the thoughts that still move through your mind. He knows the places in your body that still feel tense. He knows the places in your heart that still need comfort. And He meets you with mercy. Not with pressure. Not with shame. Not with distance. But with peace. Let your body soften. Let your shoulders drop. Let your hands rest. Let your chest become calm. Let your breathing become easy. You are held by a love that does not sleep. You are covered by a mercy that does not run out. You are surrounded by a presence that does not leave. Tonight, let Jesus bring peace to the places where fear has been speaking. Let His nearness quiet the places where worry has been loud. Let His kindness remind you that you are safe. You do not have to understand everything tonight. You do not have to fix everything tonight. You do not have to carry everything tonight. You can rest. You can be still. You can let God be God. There is peace in surrender. There is healing in stillness. There is comfort in knowing that God already knows. He knows your beginning. He knows your journey. He knows your weakness. He knows your strength. He knows your dreams. He knows your wounds. He knows your tomorrow. And His love remains steady. Let this become your quiet prayer tonight. God knows me. God sees me. God holds me. Again, softly. God knows me. God sees me. God holds me. One more time. God knows me. God sees me. God holds me. Let those words slow your thoughts. Let them calm your heart. Let them guide you towards sleep. You are safe to close your eyes. You are safe to release the day. You are safe to stop striving. The God who knows you is also the God who keeps you. The Jesus who brings peace is also near in this room. The grace that carried you today will still be with you tomorrow. So rest now. Rest in the love that surrounds you. Rest in the mercy that covers you. Rest in the peace that Jesus gives. The night is quiet. Your body is tired. Your soul is held. God knows you. Jesus is near. You can sleep in peace. Tonight, let your heart rest in the healing peace of God. There are places inside the soul that become tired quietly. There are wounds that no one can see. There are burdens that do not always have a name. There are thoughts that return at night when the world becomes still. But even there, Jesus is near. Even there, God is gentle. Even there, peace can begin again. So take a slow breath in. And let it go softly. Let your body become calm. Let your mind become quiet. Let your heart become open to the healing love of God. You do not have to hide the places that still hurt. You do not have to pretend that everything is fine. You do not have to rush your healing. God is patient with you. Jesus is kind to you. Grace is moving slowly and gently through your life. Tonight, remember this. God can bring healing to places that have felt broken for a long time. God can bring peace to places that have been restless. God can bring truth to places that have been confused. God can bring hope to places that have felt empty. You may not see everything changing at once, but healing often begins quietly. It begins when the heart feels safe enough to breathe again. It begins when the soul stops fighting for a moment. It begins when you remember that you are not alone. It begins when the peace of Jesus touches the tired places within you. So breathe in peace. Breathe out fear. Breathe in mercy. Breathe out pressure. Breathe in hope. Breathe out the heaviness of the day. God is not far from your pain. He is near to the heart that needs comfort. He is near to the person who has carried too much. He is near to the one who feels worn down by life. And tonight, His nearness is enough. Let your shoulders release. Let your hands open. Let your chest soften. Let your breathing slow down. You are safe in this moment. You are safe to rest. You are safe to let God care for what you cannot fix. Maybe there are things in your life that feel unfinished. Maybe there are prayers that still feel unanswered. Maybe there are memories that still feel tender. Maybe there are parts of your heart that are waiting for restoration. God sees them. God knows them. God is not careless with them. Jesus does not walk past the wounded heart. He comes close with peace. He comes close with compassion. He comes close with a love that does not shame you. Tonight, let that love cover you. Let it cover your thoughts. Let it cover your emotions. Let it cover your memories. Let it cover your sleep. You do not need to be afraid of the quiet. God can meet you in the quiet. You do not need to be afraid of your weakness. God can bring strength into weakness. You do not need to be afraid of your tears. God understands what your tears are saying. Let the room become still. Let the night become soft. Let your soul become less guarded. The peace of God is not small. The truth of God is not fragile. The love of Jesus is not temporary. His peace can remain when life feels uncertain. His truth can guide you when your thoughts feel unclear. His love can hold you when your strength feels low. Tonight, rest in that love. Rest in the promise that God is able to restore. Rest in the promise that God is able to heal. Rest in the promise that God is able to bring peace where fear has been living. Let your heart say softly, God is healing me. Jesus is near. I can rest in peace. Again, slowly. God is healing me. Jesus is near. I can rest in peace. One more time. God is healing me. Jesus is near. I can rest in peace. Let these words become gentle inside your breathing. Let them move through your body like warmth. Let them settle in your heart like quiet light. You are not beyond healing. You are not beyond hope. You are not beyond peace. The same God who sees you also restores you. The same Jesus who knows your pain also brings comfort. The same grace that carried you through today can carry you through the night. So rest now. Let your mind release the questions. Let your heart release the fear. Let your body release the tension. God is near. Jesus gives peace. Healing can begin tonight. You do not have to force it. You do not have to understand it. You only need to receive it one breath at a time. Rest in the healing peace of God. Rest in the gentle presence of Jesus. Rest in the truth that you are loved. You are safe tonight. You are held tonight. You are being restored tonight. Sleep can come softly. Peace can come quietly. Hope can rise again. Jesus is near. God is faithful. You can rest in healing peace. As you continue to rest tonight, let your heart become quiet under the healing care of God. There is no need to hurry this moment. There is no need to force your soul to feel better quickly. There is no need to pretend that every part of you is already strong. Healing can be gentle. Healing can be slow. Healing can begin in silence. Healing can begin while you are resting. Jesus is near to the places inside you that still feel tender. He is near to the thoughts that feel heavy. He is near to the memories that still need peace. He is near to the heart that has been waiting for comfort. So breathe in slowly. And breathe out softly. Let your body know that it can rest. Let your mind know that it can stop searching for answers. Let your heart know that it is safe with God. Tonight, you are not being asked to repair your whole life. You are being invited to receive peace. You are being invited to let God touch the places that effort could not fix. You are being invited to let the truth of His love become stronger than the noise of fear. God is not distant from your pain. God is not confused by your questions. God is not tired of your prayers. He is present. He is patient. He is kind. And His peace can enter even the places that have felt closed for a long time. Let your shoulders soften. Let your hands become still. Let your chest open gently. Let your breathing become slow and easy. You do not have to hold yourself together tonight. You can be held by God. You do not have to carry every burden tonight. You can place them in His care. You do not have to understand every season tonight. You can trust that Jesus is near in this season. There is a peace that does not come from perfect circumstances. There is a peace that does not depend on people understanding you. There is a peace that does not wait for every problem to disappear. It is the peace of Christ. It comes quietly. It stays gently. It strengthens the heart without forcing it. Tonight, let that peace come close. Let it cover the anxious places. Let it cover the wounded places. Let it cover the tired places. Let it cover the places where you have felt alone. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not too broken for grace. You are not too weary for mercy. God can restore what the day has drained. God can soften what pain has hardened. God can bring light into what has felt heavy. God can bring truth into what has felt confusing. So rest in His truth tonight. The truth that you are loved. The truth that you are seen. The truth that you are not abandoned. The truth that Jesus is near. The truth that healing is still possible. Let these truths become simple inside you. I am loved. I am seen. I am not abandoned. Jesus is near. Healing is still possible. Again, slowly. I am loved. I am seen. I am not abandoned. Jesus is near. Healing is still possible. Let your breathing follow the words. Let your thoughts slow down with them. Let your heart become less afraid. Sometimes the soul needs to hear the truth again and again. Not because the truth is weak, but because fear has been loud. So tonight, let truth be repeated gently. God has not left you. Jesus has not forgotten you. Peace has not disappeared. Hope is not gone. Your story is not over. There is still grace for tomorrow. There is still mercy for tonight. There is still rest for your body. There is still comfort for your heart. Let the quiet of this room become a place where truth can settle. Let the stillness of this night become a place where peace can grow. Let the love of God become a shelter around your thoughts. You do not need to replay every painful moment. You do not need to answer every fear. You do not need to prepare for every possible problem. You can rest. You can be still. You can trust one breath at a time. God is able to care for you while you sleep. Jesus is able to bring calm while your body rests. Grace is able to work in places you cannot reach. So release the pressure. Release the fear. Release the need to be in control. Let your body sink into the bed. Let your muscles become loose. Let your face soften. Let your jaw relax. Let your heart become quiet. You are safe to rest in God. You are safe to receive peace. You are safe to be loved as you are. Tonight, may the healing peace of God move through your mind. May it touch every anxious thought. May it quiet every restless fear. May it soften every painful memory. May it bring warmth to every lonely place. May it remind you that Jesus is near. You do not have to see the whole path. You only need enough light for this moment. You do not have to feel strong. You only need to let God hold you. You do not have to know how healing will come. You only need to believe that healing is possible with Him. Rest now in that gentle hope. Rest in the peace that Jesus gives. Rest in the truth that God is faithful. The night is quiet. Your body is slowing down. Your heart is being comforted. Your soul is being restored. Jesus is near. God is healing. You can sleep in peace. Now let your heart rest even deeper in the healing peace of God. Let the night become quiet around you. Let your breathing become slow. Let your body become still. Let your soul receive the truth that God is near. You do not have to heal everything tonight. You do not have to understand everything tonight. You do not have to carry every burden into your sleep. Jesus is near. His peace is gentle. His love is steady. His mercy is enough for this moment. Breathe in slowly. Breathe out softly. Let the peace of God move through the places inside you that feel tired. Let it move through your thoughts. Let it move through your heart. Let it move through your memories. Let it move through your body. There are things that only God can restore. There are places that only His love can reach. There are wounds that only His mercy can soften. There are fears that only the peace of Jesus can quiet. Tonight, you are invited to stop striving. You are invited to stop fighting the silence. You are invited to rest in the truth that God is still working. Even when you cannot see it. Even when you cannot feel it clearly. Even when the answer has not arrived yet. God is faithful. Jesus is near. Healing is still possible. Let your heart say this gently. God is restoring me. Jesus is calming me. Peace is covering me. Again, slowly. God is restoring me. Jesus is calming me. Peace is covering me. One more time. God is restoring me. Jesus is calming me. Peace is covering me. Let those words become soft inside your breathing. Let them become a quiet rhythm in your soul. Let them help your mind release the day. You are not forgotten in your healing. You are not alone in your waiting. You are not unseen in your pain. God knows what needs to be restored. God knows what needs to be strengthened. God knows what needs to be released. God knows what needs to be renewed. And tonight, you can trust Him with all of it. Let your shoulders relax. Let your hands open. Let your chest soften. Let your stomach release. Let your legs become heavy. Let your feet rest. Every part of you can receive peace. Every part of you can become still. Every part of you can rest under the care of God. Jesus does not bring peace with pressure. He brings peace with kindness. He does not rush the weary heart. He stays near. He does not shame the wounded soul. He covers it with mercy. He does not turn away from the one who needs rest. He gives rest. So rest now. Rest in His kindness. Rest in His patience. Rest in His healing presence. Maybe tomorrow we'll still have questions. Maybe tomorrow we'll still have responsibilities. Maybe tomorrow we'll still have things to face. But tonight is not tomorrow. Tonight is a gift of rest. Tonight is a place of quiet trust. Tonight is a moment to let God hold what your hands cannot hold. Let the peace of Jesus cover your mind. Let the truth of God steady your heart. Let the love of God surround your sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are being restored. You are not beyond hope. You are not beyond mercy. You are not beyond peace. God can bring light into the darkest places. God can bring calm into the deepest storms. God can bring healing into the hidden wounds. God can bring new strength into a tired heart. So breathe slowly. Rest gently. Release the weight. Let your heart become quiet. Let your mind become peaceful. Let your body become calm. The healing peace of God is near. The love of Jesus is near. The comfort of the Holy Spirit is near. You can sleep now. You can rest now. You can trust now. God is faithful. Jesus is near. Peace is covering you tonight. Tonight, let your heart come with Jesus into a place of peace. Let the noise of the day become quiet. Let the weight of your thoughts become lighter. Let the storm inside your heart begin to slow down. You may have carried many things today. You may have carried fear. You may have carried stress. You may have carried questions. You may have carried pressure that no one else could see. But now, in this quiet night, you are invited to rest. You are invited to breathe. You are invited to remember that Jesus is near, even when the waves feel high. Take a slow breath in. And let it go gently. Let your body become still. Let your mind become soft. Let your heart become open to peace. There are storms that happen around us. And there are storms that happen inside us. Sometimes the outside world looks calm, but the heart feels restless. Sometimes the room is quiet, but the mind is full of noise. Sometimes the body lies down, but the soul is still trying to survive the day. Jesus sees that storm. He does not ignore it. He does not shame you for feeling afraid. He does not ask you to pretend that everything is easy. He comes near with peace. He comes near with mercy. He comes near with steady love. Tonight, imagine yourself sitting in a quiet boat with Jesus. The evening sky is soft. The air is cool. The water moves gently beneath you. The day is fading into night. There is a calm beauty all around you. You can hear the soft sound of water touching the side of the boat. You can feel the gentle movement beneath you. You can sense the quiet presence of Jesus nearby. And for a moment, your heart feels safe. You do not need to speak. You do not need to explain. You do not need to ask every question. You can simply be near Him. That is enough. Breathe in slowly. Breathe out softly. Let the peace of that moment settle inside you. But then, the wind begins to change. The water begins to move faster. The sky grows darker. The sound around you becomes louder. The boat begins to shift. And suddenly, the calm place feels uncertain. This is how life can feel sometimes. One moment, you are steady. Then something changes. A problem rises. A fear returns. A memory comes back. A responsibility becomes heavy. A thought grows loud. And the heart begins to feel like a storm is moving through it. If that is how you feel tonight, you are not alone. Jesus is still in the boat. Jesus is still near. Jesus is not surprised by the storm. He is not afraid of the wind. He is not overwhelmed by the waves. And He is not distant from you. Let this truth become peace inside your heart. Jesus is with me in the storm. Jesus is with me in the fear. Jesus is with me in the night. Again, gently. Jesus is with me in the storm. Jesus is with me in the fear. Jesus is with me in the night. Let your breathing follow these words. Jesus is with me. Jesus is near. I can rest. The storm may feel loud, but it is not stronger than Him. The fear may feel close, but it is not closer than His love. The night may feel heavy, but it is not heavier than His grace. So let your shoulders relax. Let your hands open. Let your chest soften. Let your breathing become slow. You do not have to fight the storm alone. You do not have to calm your heart by your own strength. You do not have to carry fear into sleep. Jesus brings peace that reaches deeper than the storm. He brings peace that can quiet the heart. He brings peace that can hold you when life feels uncertain. Tonight, bring your fear to Him. Bring your stress to Him. Bring your anxiety to Him. Bring the things you cannot control. Bring the thoughts you cannot silence. Bring the questions you cannot answer. Place them gently before Jesus. You do not have to throw them away with force. Just release them slowly. One breath at a time. One burden at a time. One worry at a time. Let the fear become smaller in His presence. Let the stress become lighter in His care. Let the anxiety become quieter under His peace. Jesus is near. God is faithful. You can rest in the storm. Imagine the wind beginning to slow. Imagine the waves becoming softer. Imagine the dark sky becoming calm. Imagine your heart becoming still. Not because you solved everything. Not because the world became perfect. But because Jesus is present. His presence changes the way the storm feels. His peace changes the way the heart breathes. His love changes the way the night holds you. So rest now. Rest with Jesus in the boat. Rest with peace in your heart. Rest with trust in your soul. The storm inside you does not have the final word. Fear does not have the final word. Stress does not have the final word. Jesus brings peace. Jesus is near. You can sleep safely tonight. As the night grows deeper, stay with this peaceful picture. You are still in the boat. Jesus is still near. The water is still moving. The wind may still be around you. But your heart is beginning to understand something gentle. You are not alone in the storm. You are not forgotten in the dark. You are not unsafe because the waves are loud. Jesus is with you. And His presence is greater than the storm. Take a slow breath in. And let it go softly. Let your body become calm. Let your thoughts become quiet. Let your heart rest in the nearness of Jesus. Sometimes fear becomes loud because the soul forgets who is near. Sometimes stress becomes heavy because the mind tries to carry tomorrow too early. Sometimes anxiety grows because the heart believes it must control everything. But tonight, you can release that burden. You do not need to control the wind. You do not need to control the waves. You do not need to control every outcome. You are invited to rest with Jesus. Let your heart say gently, Jesus is near. I am not alone. Peace is possible. Again, slowly. Jesus is near. I am not alone. Peace is possible. One more time. Jesus is near. I am not alone. Peace is possible. Let those words move through your breathing. Let them settle into your chest. Let them quiet the places where fear has been speaking. In the story of the storm, the disciples saw the waves. They felt the wind. They heard the noise. They were afraid. And maybe you understand that feeling. Maybe you have looked at your life and felt the waves rising. Maybe you have looked at your responsibilities and felt the wind pushing against you. Maybe you have looked at the future and felt unsure. Maybe you have wondered if peace could really reach you. But Jesus was not absent. Jesus was in the boat. And tonight, He is near to you too. Not with pressure. Not with anger. Not with disappointment. But with calm. With mercy. With steady love. Let your shoulders release. Let your hands open. Let your breathing become slower. You can bring every storm to Him. The storm of worry. The storm of fear. The storm of stress. The storm of regret. The storm of uncertainty. The storm of feeling not enough. The storm of trying to hold everything together. Bring it all gently to Jesus. Place it before Him. Let it leave your hands. Let it leave your chest. Let it leave your thoughts. You do not need to carry what He is willing to hold. You do not need to fight what He is able to calm. You do not need to fear what He is present within. The peace of Jesus is not weak. It is quiet, but it is strong. It is gentle, but it is deep. It is soft, but it can steady the soul. Tonight, let that peace steady you. Let it steady your mind. Let it steady your heart. Let it steady your body. Let it steady your sleep. Imagine the waves beginning to slow. Imagine the wind losing its strength. Imagine the boat becoming steady beneath you. Imagine the sky opening slowly. Imagine the moonlight touching the water. Imagine the face of Jesus near you. Not distant. Not hurried. Not afraid. Just present. Just peaceful. Just full of love. And in His presence, your heart begins to breathe again. The fear does not need to rule you. The stress does not need to own the night. The anxiety does not need to follow you into sleep. Jesus gives peace. God is faithful. You are safe to rest. Maybe the storm outside your life has not fully ended. Maybe there are still things waiting tomorrow. Maybe there are still decisions to make. Maybe there are still conversations to have. Maybe there are still needs that feel heavy. But tonight, you do not have to solve them all. Tonight, you can sleep. Tonight, you can trust. Tonight, you can let God be near. There is peace in knowing that Jesus does not leave when life becomes difficult. There is peace in knowing that He is not afraid of what frightens you. There is peace in knowing that His love can remain steady when your feelings are not steady. Let this peace cover you. Let it cover your mind. Let it cover your heart. Let it cover your room. Let it cover your sleep. You are held in the storm. You are loved in the storm. You are not alone in the storm. Breathe in peace. Breathe out fear. Breathe in trust. Breathe out control. Breathe in stillness. Breathe out the storm. Let your body become heavy. Let your thoughts become light. Let your soul become quiet. Jesus is near. The storm is not greater than him. The night is not greater than his love. The fear is not greater than his peace. Rest now. Rest with Jesus near you. Rest with God watching over you. Rest with your heart slowly becoming calm. The waves can be quiet. The wind can become still. The soul can sleep in peace. Jesus is near. You are safe. You can rest tonight. Now let the storm inside your heart become quiet. Let the wind of worry slow down. Let the waves of fear become still. Let your soul remember that Jesus is near. You are not alone in this night. You are not alone in this season. You are not alone in the things you cannot control. Jesus is with you, and his peace is stronger than the storm. Breathe in slowly. Breathe out gently. Let your body become calm. Let your mind become soft. Let your heart become still. The storm may have felt loud. The fear may have felt close. The pressure may have felt heavy. But Jesus has not left the boat. He has not left your life. He has not left your heart. He is near with peace. He is near with mercy. He is near with quiet strength. Tonight, you can stop fighting the waves. You can stop holding the wind. You can stop trying to control what belongs in the hands of God. Let it go slowly. Let fear go. Let stress go. Let anxiety go. Let tomorrow go. Let the need to understand everything go. You are safe to rest now. Let your heart say softly, Jesus is near. The storm can be still. I can sleep in peace. Again, slowly. Jesus is near. The storm can be still. I can sleep in peace. One more time. Jesus is near. The storm can be still. I can sleep in peace. Imagine the water becoming calm. Imagine the sky becoming clear. Imagine the boat becoming steady. Imagine your heart becoming quiet. Jesus is not afraid of your storm. Jesus is not troubled by your fear. Jesus is not distant from your pain. He comes close. He brings peace. He reminds your soul that you are safe with Him. Let your shoulders relax. Let your hands open. Let your chest soften. Let your breathing slow. You do not need to carry the storm into your dreams. You do not need to carry the fear into your sleep. You do not need to carry the pressure into the night. God is watching over you. Jesus is near you. Peace is covering you. The same peace that calms the sea can calm your heart. The same love that stayed with the disciples can stay with you. The same grace that carried you through today can carry you through the night. So rest now. Rest without fear. Rest without pressure. Rest without needing to solve everything. The night is in God's hands. Your life is in God's hands. Your tomorrow is in God's hands. Let your soul become quiet. Let your body become heavy. Let your thoughts become light. Let your heart receive peace. Jesus is near. God is faithful. The storm is not the end. Peace is here. You can sleep safely tonight. Tonight, rest under the protection of God. Let your heart become quiet. Let your body become still. Let your mind release the day. You have come through many moments. You have carried many thoughts. You have faced many feelings. And now, this night is a gift. A place to stop. A place to breathe. A place to be held by the peace of Jesus. Take a slow breath in. And let it go gently. Let your shoulders soften. Let your hands rest. Let your chest become calm. Let your whole body sink into the quiet care of God. You do not need to guard yourself through the night. You do not need to stay awake with fear. You do not need to keep watching over every problem. God is watching over you. Jesus is near. Peace is covering this moment. There is comfort in knowing that you are not alone when your eyes close. There is comfort in knowing that God does not grow tired. There is comfort in knowing that His love remains steady while you sleep. Tonight, imagine His care surrounding you like a gentle shelter. Not heavy. Not frightening. Not forceful. But warm. Quiet. Strong. Safe. A shelter for your mind. A shelter for your heart. A shelter for your home. A shelter for your sleep. Let your soul rest under that shelter. Let your thoughts become slower. Let your breathing become softer. Let your body become heavier. You are safe to sleep. You are safe to let go. You are safe to trust God with the night. Maybe today was full of noise. Maybe today brought pressure. Maybe today left you with questions. Maybe today made your heart feel tired. But tonight, You can place it all in the hands of God. The things you understand. The things you do not understand. The things you can control. The things you cannot control. The things you wish had gone differently. The things you hope will become better. Place them gently in His care. God is able to hold them. Jesus is able to bring peace. Grace is able to cover what still feels unfinished. Let your heart say softly, God is protecting me. Jesus is near. I can rest tonight. Again, slowly. God is protecting me. Jesus is near. I can rest tonight. One more time. God is protecting me. Jesus is near. I can rest tonight. Let these words move with your breath. Let them become quiet inside your chest. Let them remind your soul that this night belongs to God. You are not sleeping outside of His care. You are not resting beyond His reach. You are not facing darkness without His presence. God is near in the night. Jesus is near in the silence. Peace is near in this moment. Let your body relax more deeply. Let your forehead soften. Let your eyes rest. Let your jaw release. Let your neck become loose. Let your shoulders drop. Let your arms become still. Let your hands open. Let your chest soften. Let your stomach relax. Let your back sink into the bed. Let your legs become heavy. Let your feet rest. Every part of you can be still. Every part of you can be covered by peace. Every part of you can receive rest. The protection of God is not only around you, it also brings calm within you. It quiets the thoughts that have been moving too fast. It softens the fears that have been pressing too hard. It reminds the heart that it does not have to stay alert all night. You can sleep. You can breathe. You can trust. Jesus is close to the one who needs rest. He is close to the one who feels weary. He is close to the one who longs for peace. Tonight, let His nearness become your comfort. Let His peace become your covering. Let His love become your resting place. The night may be dark, but God is not absent. The room may be quiet, but you are not alone. Your eyes may close, but His care remains. Rest under His protection. Rest under His mercy. Rest under His faithful love. Tomorrow will come in its own time. Morning will come with new light. Hope will rise again. But tonight, you do not need to reach for tomorrow. You only need to rest in God. You only need to breathe in peace. You only need to let Jesus be near. Sleep can come softly. Peace can come gently. Your heart can become quiet. God is protecting you. Jesus is near. You can rest tonight. As you rest tonight, let your heart become quiet under the care of God. Let the night feel gentle. Let the room feel peaceful. Let your body understand that it can stop now. You do not need to stay alert. You do not need to keep thinking. You do not need to keep carrying the weight of the day. God is near. Jesus is near. Peace is near. Take a slow breath in and let it go softly. Let your mind release every unfinished thing. Let your heart release every hidden fear. Let your body release every place of tension. You are safe to rest in the hands of God. There is a kind of protection that the soul can feel. It is not loud. It is not heavy. It is not full of fear. It is gentle. It is steady. It is quiet. It reminds you that you are not alone. It reminds you that God is watching over you. It reminds you that Jesus gives peace even in the dark. Tonight, let that protection surround you. Let it cover your thoughts. Let it cover your heart. Let it cover your home. Let it cover your sleep. You do not have to understand everything before you close your eyes. You do not have to know how tomorrow will unfold. You do not have to carry every need into the night. You can trust God with what remains unfinished. You can trust Jesus with what still feels heavy. You can trust grace with what still feels weak. Let your heart say softly, I am safe in God's care. Jesus is near. Peace is covering me. Again, slowly. I am safe in God's care. Jesus is near. Peace is covering me. One more time. I am safe in God's care. Jesus is near. Peace is covering me. Let those words become a gentle rhythm. Let them move with your breath. Let them soften your thoughts. Let them quiet your soul. Maybe you are thinking about tomorrow. Maybe you are wondering what will happen next. Maybe you are hoping for a better day. Maybe you are asking God for strength. Let those thoughts become prayers without pressure. You do not need perfect words. You do not need long explanations. God understands the heart. Jesus understands the weary soul. The Holy Spirit brings comfort where words are too small. So rest. Rest in the protection of God. Rest in the peace of Jesus. Rest in the comfort that you are not alone. Morning will come. Light will return. Your heart will have another chance to begin again. But tonight, you can let tomorrow wait. You can let the morning come in its time. You can let your body receive the rest it needs. God is already there. He is already holding what you cannot see. He is already preparing grace for the next step. You do not need to rush ahead. You only need to rest now. Let your forehead relax. Let your eyes become still. Let your mouth soften. Let your jaw release. Let your shoulders drop. Let your arms rest. Let your hands open. Let your chest become calm. Let your breathing slow. Let your stomach soften. Let your legs become heavy. Let your feet rest. Every part of you can be quiet. Every part of you can be safe. Every part of you can receive peace. The love of God is around you. The peace of Jesus is within you. The care of God is over you. You are not outside His attention. You are not forgotten in the night. You are not alone in the silence. Sleep under His protection. Sleep under His mercy. Sleep under His faithful love. If fear tries to return, breathe gently. Jesus is near. If worry tries to rise, release it softly. God is faithful. If your mind begins to move again, return to peace. You are safe in His care. Tonight is not a place of fear. Tonight is a place of rest. Tonight is a place of trust. Tonight is a place where your soul can become quiet. God can work while you sleep. God can restore while you rest. God can bring peace while you are still. So let go. Let the day go. Let the fear go. Let the pressure go. Let the need to control go. Let your heart become calm. Let your body become still. Let your soul rest in God. You are covered by grace. You are held by mercy. You are surrounded by peace. Jesus is near. God is protecting you. You can sleep tonight. Now let this final part of the night become quiet and peaceful. Let every thought slow down. Let every fear become smaller. Let every burden rest in the hands of God. You have listened. You have breathed. You have released. And now, you can sleep. You do not need to hold the night together. You do not need to protect tomorrow before it comes. You do not need to keep your heart awake with worry. God is near. Jesus is near. Peace is covering you. Take one more slow breath in. And let it go gently. Let your body become heavy. Let your mind become light. Let your heart become still. Tonight, you are resting under the faithful care of God. His love surrounds you. His mercy covers you. His peace watches over you. The darkness is not greater than His presence. The silence is not empty. The night is not without hope. God is with you. Jesus is near you. Grace is holding you. Let your heart say softly, I am safe in God's care. Jesus is near. I can sleep in peace. Again, slowly. I am safe in God's care. Jesus is near. I can sleep in peace. One final time. I am safe in God's care. Jesus is near. I can sleep in peace. Let these words become the last gentle sound inside your heart. Let them guide you towards sleep. Let them cover your thoughts with calm. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not outside the love of God. The same God who carried you through this day will carry you through the night. The same Jesus who gives peace will remain near as you sleep. The same grace that met you in your weakness will be waiting for you in the morning. So release the day completely. Release what went wrong. Release what was left unfinished. Release what you cannot change. Release what you cannot understand. Release what you cannot control. God can hold it all. Let your face relax. Let your shoulders drop. Let your hands open. Let your chest soften. Let your breathing slow. Let your whole body rest. You are safe. You are loved. You are held. You are covered. Sleep now without fear. Sleep now without pressure. Sleep now without carrying tomorrow. Morning will come with new mercy. Light will return. Hope will rise again. Your heart will have another chance to begin. But for now, rest. Rest in the peace of Jesus. Rest in the protection of God. Rest in the quiet comfort of His love. May your sleep be calm. May your dreams be gentle. May your body be restored. May your mind be renewed. May your heart wake with hope. God is faithful. Jesus is near. Peace is with you. Sleep now. Rest now. You are safe in His care.